False start to the second half. So Rachel Rowe, Deanne Rose and Justine van Havermaet are the players who were on. Harris, Dowie and Primer make way. Well, they're going to have to go some. So you get Reading back in the game. Here's Catley. No changes for Arsenal. No need to change anything as far as they're concerned. There's a strange statistic going on in the WSL this season regarding teams from outside of London playing in it. This is the 21st different instance of a side from outside the capital travelling to it for a WSL match. None of the other 20 have been won by the away side. Manchester City at West Ham in May last year, the last away side to win a league game in London. Doesn't look like that's going to change tonight. But if Reading get the next goal, you never know. Made changes at Brighton as well in the last league game at half-time. Work then. Doesn't have the biggest squad to work with, Kelly Chambers. Here's Rose, who has shown her quality this season, the Canadian. It's a good ball as well. Immediate impact from the substitute. Nice touch from Miedema, picked up by Ford. Was being fouled, but play's going on. Because here's Blackstenius, and she is offside. Balti through the legs of Trollsgaard, but only found Bryson. Now she's got it back. Zinsberger didn't have much to do in the first half. Arsenal looking for a 16th league title this season. Last game back in 2019. And the first two WSLs when the competition was changed in 2011-12. Looking for a fourth goal here with Catley. Oh, it's a testing ball toward Blackstenius. And Stewart watched it all the way into her gloves. Catley getting plenty of freedom to bomb on down the left for Arsenal. Nicely done by McCabe. Here's Rowe. Carried the ball an awful long way, then gave it off to Rose. This is Harding just about onside, looking to work it back to Rowe. And final ball lacking quality for Reading. A few times in the first half. Like a little foul, yeah it was. Little nick from Cooper on Blackstenius. Off the ball from Miedemar there just to try and make something happen. Feels she's got the better of Cooper. Rosgaard's touch, oh, it was a loose one. Here's Little. Apology immediately offered by Rowe there, and Miedemar can see the funny side of it. Such a credit to Arsenal and to the WSL, Vivianne Miedemar, not just for her talents, but the way she conducts herself on the pitch too. Little spreading it out wide. Arsenal won't be happy to settle for three. Ford. Well, pattern of the first half has been re-established here. Reading desperately trying to get a foothold in the game, and Arsenal not letting them get anywhere near the ball. Catley's giving it away. Can Reading punish that? Only Rose up there trying to do that. Might be able to get on the end of this though. She is going to need some help. She couldn't get it under control ahead of Catley and Raffaelli. Here's Williamson. Scorer of the decisive third goal. Such a firm header that she planted beyond Stewart from the corner. This is Ford now. Good work from Ford. Good block as well on the shot from Cooper. Out as far as Kim Little. Yeah, the Reading coach is saying we need to get out quicker if we can, because it's just coming straight back. That's a lovely pass for Blackstenius. Ford. Now Little. Miedemar back to goal. She can be really dangerous from this kind of position. She's still going. It was a heavy challenge with Stewart. I think she maybe just pulled out at the end to avoid hurting the goalkeeper. He's holding on to the ball and looks to be okay. Nice from Raffaelli. Came in from the Chinese side, Changchun. After her contract expired there at the start of this year. She's the first Brazilian to play for Arsenal women. Number 2 on her back. Oh, it's a good intention, just a bit too much on the pass for Ford to ever really be able to get that under control. Still 0-0 in the other game tonight in the WSL, by the way, between Aston Villa and Everton. And about 15 to play there. Changes of foot for Jonas Edeval and Arsenal. Nice position for him to be in. Got another game here against Birmingham on Sunday, but he can rest a few now, knowing that with, what, 2/3 of the match pretty much gone, his side are surely going to take 3 points here tonight. Here's Trollsgaard. Rowe using her strength to good effect, but just ran into one player too many. Took one in the face from Leovalti there, actually.
Substitution for Arsenal, replacing number 16, Noel Meritz.
Here come those Arsenal changes then. Noel Meritz is the first player whose number is up.
It's number 26, Laura Wienreuter.
It's another new signing, Laura Wienreuter, the Austrian international, who came in from Hoffenheim in January.
Is number 12, Frida Mannen.
Frida Mannen is on for Leovalti.
And replacing number 19, Caitlin Ford.
No goal for Caitlin Ford tonight. Could have had a couple in the first half. She was withdrawn. Nearly an hour gone, so that Beth Mead can come on and take her place. Mead, who scored when these two met earlier in the season, picked up a little knock on international duty, which is why she wasn't starting tonight. She's on here for the final half hour. Here's Rose. Miedemar. What a first season it would be as Arsenal coach for him if he could lead them to the WSL title. He was asked about that and the Champions League and the FA Cup in his press conference yesterday. is very much of the one game at a time mentality. Back-to-back home games against Spurs and Man United for Kelly Chambers. Reading next. I think they will have to get back to winning ways in at least one of those games if they are to have any chance of closing in on third place. 5 wins on the spin, remember, but back-to-back defeats in League and Cup before tonight. And that winning run feels like a long time ago already. Marnham. Raffaelli having a little wander forward, and why not? McCabe's cross, oh, it's a really teasing one. And touched behind for a corner by Lily Woodham. That was a brilliant delivery from Katie McCabe. First corner of the second half for the Gunners. Raffaelli got ahead to it. Miedemar will do her best to keep it in play, and she's not successful in that pursuit. Well, this might well be the last season we get to enjoy Vivianne Miedemar in the WSL, heavily linked with a move to Barcelona in the summer. We've seen her quality already tonight. There's no quality there. That throw-in went out of play. Look at that from Reading. It's a pretty pitiful return, even against a team of this quality. Little. Harding trying to put the pressure on, but again, too easy for Arsenal to just play it out from the back. Here comes Marnham. McCabe, was she trying to pick out Blackstenius, or was she trying to pick out the far corner? Only she knows, sort of thing you can do when you're 3-0 up and cruising. Raffaelli. That's been a goal fairly late on in the other game in the WSL tonight. It's Everton who've taken the lead against Aston Villa. The Wayside striking first there. Here Arsenal scored 3 times in a 12-minute burst in the first half and haven't looked back. They want to score again though. Miedemar, maybe this is the moment. Oh, off the crossbar from Beth Mead. Great hit that. And only the frame of the goal denying Arsenal a fourth. Begged to be hit first time. She got the power. and a couple of inches lower, and Stewart would not have kept it out, surely. Bryson. Once again, it's the final ball that lets Reading down. A couple of moments where Woodham's been able to get in that kind of crossing position. Well, look at that. Arsenal, 75% possession in the last 5 minutes alone. Well, it's a long way from goal, but maybe a set piece is the most likely route to a goal for Reading tonight. I wonder if it's worth just sending this one into the Arsenal penalty area and seeing what happens. And then the pressure from McCabe, working it back to Stewart. Reading going to try and play out from the back here. That can be dangerous. And it almost was. Mead pinched it for a second, but Woodham got the final touch there. Raffaelli. Catley played it infield. Marnham couldn't return it to her. Here's Rowe. Arsenal quick to win it back. That's been a common theme of the game. Not letting Reading have possession for too long. Catley again. Fed it down the line for McCabe. Clever run from her. Pulled back into a good area too. Fortunately for Arsenal, it was a yellow shirt to whom the ball fell. Now, Deanne Rose at the other end. Use her pace to good effect here. Looking for some support. Eventually it's arriving from Van Havermaet. Harding let it run. That's Rachel Rowe. And that is the first shot on target of the night for Reading. It's taken until the 70th minute of the match to arrive. It was a decent hit from Rowe. Risky clearance. Miedemar's got it back here. Oh, bounced up off her arm. Reading off the hook.
Substitution for Arsenal, replacing number 15.
Another change coming up for Arsenal. It's Tobin Heath, the American veteran, one of the most decorated players in women's football, who will come on for the outstanding Katie McCabe.
Number 77, Tobin Heath.
So Heath with over 175 caps for the USA, 2 World Cup medals, 2 Olympic gold medals too. Injuries restricted her to just 3 starts in the WSL since coming to Arsenal, but she is on for the final 20 minutes here. Oh, Blackstenius will make it 4. Miedemar, the provider. And that pair that Arsenal fans are so excited about comes to the fore. Miedemar, having scored one herself, lays one on her plate for Blackstenius, and she gets her second WSL goal. It's Arsenal 4, Reading 0.
The Arsenal goal scorer, number 25, Stina Blackstenius.
Miedemar so unselfish, and Blackstenius couldn't miss. Well, it's usually 6-0 when Arsenal play Reading at home. They've still got time to score 2 more goals and make it 3 in a row that they've scored 6 against the Royals on their own patch. Remember, it was 4-0 in the reverse fixture back in September. I was hoping for better from Reading tonight, but they haven't really turned up, truth be told. And they're on the back foot again. Here's Rowe. Done well to hold on to it there. Well, she was fouled. Problem here is for Miedemar. She doesn't look particularly concerned about it. Nor does he. Regardless, the 5th and final change is going to happen momentarily, and Jordan Nobbs is about to come and join us.
Substitution for Arsenal, replacing number 11, Viviana Miedemar.
And it is Miedemar's last involvement in the game. A record-setting night for her. She's scored in 7 consecutive matches against Reading. She's got 12 goals against them now. Incredible stuff. A goal and an assist as she makes her way off.
Number 8, Jordan Nobbs.
On comes Jordan Nobbs. Another player who struggled with injury this season. Here is Nobbs. First involvement came early. Final 15 now at Meadow Park. It's been a long old night for these Reading players. Catley. Here's Tobin Heath. Good footwork from Blackstenius. Oh, that's a brilliant pass as well for Heath. Arsenal swarming all over Reading at the moment. Miedemar soaking in the applause. She is to bow out from English football at the end of this season. What a contribution she's made. Even the opposition manager gives her a high five. Now Mead. Good block on that because Heath was in the middle waiting to pounce. Arsenal dominant in every metric that is being used tonight. In toward Williamson, who's already headed in from one corner. Picked up by Mead. Marnham's there with her too. Showed too much of that to Lily Woodham. Easy for the Reading defender to deal with. Catley's just about kept it in. It's good delivery. Sense that there are more goals here for Arsenal. Zinsberger still a virtual spectator. Just half a chance for Reading to pull one back. Here come Arsenal on the break again though. Almost squeezed through for Blackstenius, but Cooper got in the way. Bryson. That was a good cross, and Zinsberger shows that she has been paying attention, even though she's watched along with the rest of us for most of the game. Look at that for a way to pass. Absolutely perfect. Just a shame that Jordan Nobbs had started her run a fraction too early. Inside the final 10 minutes now, Reading's misery nearly at an end. I suppose we should take into account the fact that they were taken to extra time in their FA Cup tie on Sunday. Kelly Chambers only made one change to the lineup that started that game. Maybe a bit of fatigue, but coupled with that heavy defeat at Brighton a couple of weeks ago, looks like a Reading team who were in such good form, having won 5 on the spin, maybe have slipped back into the habits of the start of the season. All over now in the game between Villa and Everton. Everton winners by 1-0. Aurora Galleys first in the WSL. Giving Everton all 3 points there. Nobbs. Oh, perfect ball through for Heath here. Can she get a toe to it? Oh, not quite. And actually the flag had gone up. Heath determined to get involved in the game. Little. Here's Nobbs. Oh, Heath. Deflection on that, maybe took it over. Maybe not. Good chance that for Tobin Heath. Come on, and had an impact pretty quickly. If there was a little nick off a defender there, but no. It's a good opportunity by her standards. Heath. Will be a corner. Well defended by Reading. It's going to come back though. Here's Williamson. Looking for Heath. Mentioned that win for Everton. It probably end any worries they had about relegation. They go up to 10th, but they are 10 points clear of bottom side Birmingham. Here, Vivian Miedemar's been the show, and Arsenal, star of the show, and Arsenal are going 5 points clear of Chelsea, albeit having played twice more. Been really a notable improvement in the Reading performance since half-time. Made those 3 changes at the break, but it's just been a bridge too far for them. The opposition have been better in every aspect. Now Eikeland. Just not going to be their night, is it? She got the late consolation at Brighton a couple of weeks ago. Evans. Marnham bringing it forward for Arsenal. Can they get a 5th goal before the end of the game here? Raffaelli. Cheap giveaway from Catley. Quick to get it back though, Arsenal. Here's Blackstenius. Oh, again, trying to thread that one through for Heath. Just 3 added minutes. Helps when the substitutions come in batches, I suppose. Maybe a little bit merciful to Reading too, who've long since been beaten in this game. A little bit of the frustration creeping in there for Bryson.
The Arsenal WSL Supporters Club Player of the Match goes to Arsenal's number 11, Vivian Miedemar.
Miedemar is the player of the match. Manham. Nobbs laying it off. Now she can get it back and turn. Falls teeth a little wide with the pass. Nobbs got it back from Marnham. She's going to have a go here. Jordan Nobbs. Well, Stuart will tell you that she had that covered, but it was mighty close. Rose spinning one with the outside of her boot, but too close to Weinhofer for one of her teammates to get involved with it. Here's Catley. Last chance maybe for Arsenal to get a fifth. Blackstenius. Easy for Rowe to read her intention there. Three and easy for Arsenal in the end. They had the game all wrapped up by half-time. Blackstenius added a fourth after the interval, but really Kelly Chambers' side knew they were beaten after that 12-minute spell in which Arsenal scored 3 times through Miedemar, McCabe and Williamson. Blackstenius with the goal from Miedemar's assist to make sure the Arsenal fans had something extra to celebrate in the second half. And they've seen their team go 5 points clear at the top of the WSL here. For the second time this season, they've beaten Reading by 4 goals to 0.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
MasterCard proud partner of Arsenal WFC. The final score: Arsenal 4, Reading 0.